All right. This is how I do trusses in Revit. There's a lot of info out there about doing trusses. The trusses in Revit, this function, I have found it completely useless to get it to work how you how we actually do trusses in construction and in the field. There's just a lot of manipulation with these trusses and getting them to look right. So you can use a Revit add-in, or right now I have this, custom truss that I have. I found it somewhere. I think it was Revit City, something they kind of modified a little bit. But we're just going to do a roof plan here with the trusses. So this is the truss. This guy right here. And it has these instance parameters right here. So I'll tab and then check this. So those instance parameters, this is the overhang, right? So the overhang, these are shape handles. You just drag them to the location, drag this to the location also. If you drag it too close, the overhang, sometimes it'll give an error, but yeah, it's these instance parameters. You can go here, go change it to 4, and then this actually doesn't have an overhang. This is an upper overhang. So let's go take a look in 3D, see what it looks like. So there it is. It kind of works like that. This roof, I normally when we do roofs, I actually just do it as the sheathing, right? So 5/8 inch plywood, and then you have to do a little bit of an offset. Normally I'd associate this with top plate and then go like that, right? So that's more of an accurate way of how we actually build. And then this offset from the plate. You got to make sure it's correct. So here's the truss. You can just easily align it with a level or whatever. And then you can see this sheathing isn't correct. So I guess I just arrow that down. I'm in the 3D view. And then boom, there you go. There's your truss. And then I move it over to there because it's got to be aligned with face of stud. Do AR for array. Choose that. These are going to be at 2 foot on center. Click here. 10, 12. And that gets us over to here. There's going to be there's a custom like mono truss right there, but this is kind of like a standard gable end truss. These are SA, which is select all instances and group them. This is a structural framing, so I can modify, whatever it is, to make it look how we want it to look. The cool thing about these is like you can do SA, and then, if this is a 36 4 span, let's check it. 36 5.5. So SA 36 5.5 gets you the span, and then you can just like arrow them over into the correct location, and that looks really good. All right, that's how I do trusses. After all the pointless looking around on YouTube and the internet, I just have this custom truss. I'll throw it in the comments, and you can use it. All right.